Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy. And I've been working on a little project that was something that I printed out and I've had laying here for a while I worked on these other projects. And I wanted to try to use up some of the things that I have printed out that were smaller projects before I get into something else big. This kit here was a bonus kit for members of the craft room with Shabby Art Boutique, and it's called Little Village Folio Print and Make, and it comes as a kit with everything you need to make this smaller project. And then you pull some of your tags and journal cards and things from the main kit, the Little Village. So I have finished this and I wanted to show it to you. First I want to show you right quick just kind of how it goes together. I didn't do it as a tutorial, but basically it comes with the two sides. This here printed on a sheet with a little tab that gets glued onto here, and then this part here is your cover and inside two pages, and it has two scoring lines here to give some extra space. And then the other side looks like this, and it has a tab out that gets glued onto this. Now and then they just all fold into each other, which I'll show you right quick. If you can see it, it folds all in like this and then makes this little booklet. I made a mistake on mine and it ended up working out good. I printed the cover sheet in the pink, and I also printed the backside pink. But when I went to put it together, then the other two sheets that fold into it were printed with this floral background, and so the tabs showed. So I ended up printing out this floral and gluing it right down on what would be the covers, the front and back covers. And it actually helped to make it more sturdy by having 2 layers of cardstock here for the covers. So let me just show you what I did. And if you were an original member of the craft room, this add-on kit is available to you on the in the craft room. If you weren't a member or aren't a member of the craft room, you can still use the ideas here and come up with your own extensions to this to make this portfolio. I know that's what I'm going to do too. On the cover, it had printed on the cover the I think what used to be the flower shop, and she changed the title to the She Shed. And I printed out the top part of the building here twice so that I could layer it. I glued it down here and then put the little double sticky foam pads underneath to give it a 3-dimensional look. I decorated the roof by adding stickles to the center of the flowers, and I know you can't see that on these videos, but it's just beautiful, the sparkle that it gives. And throughout this, on the covers and the inside 2 sheets, I have used stickles on the flowers. I added some lace that hangs over the edge, both at the top and bottom, and my little pink and white striped ribbon that I used on my last project, and then pearls down the center. In this corner, I've just added some roses. They have stickles in the middle and some leaves, and roses down here with leaves. I believe these were part of the kit. I've added the words "You Are Loved" because I like to have words, and you'll see that I've added words in here. One of the things that I've noticed, and I just wanted to mention it, is that the people that I have given journals to, they don't want to write in them. They just like to look at them. And so they're afraid they'll mess them up, or they don't know what they're supposed to do or whatever. So I've included in here just some little stamped on words in some places that just will be there. I had one lady mention to me that the words that were in her journal, it made her feel good to read those words, the words that I had put in there. So I try to always put some words in my journals. So I'll share those with you as I go through. So this just opens up, and it opens up again, but we'll go through these two first. On this side is the bakery, and all I did on it was just add the stickles to the center of the flowers and the pearls across the roof. Same thing over here on this house. I just added stickles on the flowers. Then this opens up again, and I'm going to scoot it over so you can be sure to see everything. When it opens again here, it has the bookstore. I've used the stickles on all the flowers and the pearls again. And then when you open this up, you end up with 6 panels across in your portfolio. So I'll just go on each page and show you what I did. This postcard was a part of the original Little Village collection, and I used it as a pocket. And inside the pocket, I have taken one of the houses that I cut out from the original kit. I was going to do, I don't know if you remember, I did a garland of all the shops, and I was going to do a garland of the houses, but I didn't do that. So I've used some of the houses in this portfolio as journal cards. And then behind that, I've taken just one of the tags from our kit and glued on one of the slim houses. Punched a hole in the top and tied a ribbon on that one. And then this is a little envelope that was in the original kit. And I just put a circle on there to have a closure for it. And the flap just comes out from under that circle. Uh-oh. There we go. And then inside, I have gotten some glue in there somehow. Just a minute. Inside are a couple little tickets. Now, some of these things are from the Folio kit, and some were from the original kit. So this just tucks back in under this circle. This pocket here came with our Folio kit. The word school was from the main kit, and then inside here I have tucked our village school as a journal card. And another one of these envelopes, and I stamped on it "Made with Love." And then I used the rose for a closure. That's just glued at the bottom and loose at the top. And inside, I just put one of the little journal cards. It's also the school. I tried to go back and use a lot of the things that I had already printed out and cut out from the main kit, but I still have a lot, so I'll have to do some more with that eventually. Now let's do the inside of the front and back cover. This pocket came with the kit, and then I put a ticket on the front of it just to layer it. And inside the pocket, I have another one of the houses for a journal card, a postcard, journal card, and this strip of houses, I just cut those out from the main kit and made it into a journal card. and then another postcard. On this side is another, I used this kind of a collage here that came in the kit as a pocket. I just glued it down on 3 sides. And on the front of it, I put a little, one of the little tickets with some tickets inside. And inside this pocket, I have a, a tag that I think I just made this tag out of, it was in the kit, and I cut it down to slide down in here. And I stamped on it, remember that you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine. And tied a ribbon in the top. That just slides down in there, and I leave it so that the ribbon shows up above the booklet here. And then on this postcard, I stamped, "You are my moon and stars." Now we'll go over here to the other side of the flip out. And then I've got the Village Florist with stickles on the flowers and pearls again. On the inside here on this page, I have turned this pocket sideways, put the word Village, and then inside I've tucked quite a few things. I have a journal card, and I have another one of our little envelopes. I had the word love in my stash of words, and then I fixed the closure the same. And inside I have a couple little journal cards. This one says, "May his amazing love touch your heart." And this one says, "Faith is being sure what we hope for and certain of what we do not see." Faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. I put my emphasis in the wrong words. And this folds back closed. I put quite a bit in this pocket because there was plenty of room. Took one of these larger journal cards with the lines on it and folded it in half to go down in here. And then I have a postcard. And another house. And on this last flap, I have a pocket that was made out of one of the journal cards, just cut off at the top. And inside I have the church and another little envelope that has tucked inside 2 little tags. One says, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." And the other one says, "For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord, to give you a hope and a future." And these can be journaled on the back. My husband always said that I needed to have words on the tags that you pull out to give people a reason to pull the tags out of the pocket. So I guess he's probably right. I put a rose here on the front of this. This is from the Simply Roses kit from Shabby Art Boutique. And all this, I could have gone on forever putting embellishments and things, but I tried to keep it fairly simple. This closes this way, and again this way. And then on the back, I glued the ribbon on the back with this envelope with the houses inside. And it just ties closed. These projects, of course, don't take as long as a journal. By the time I kept on adding tags and tickets and words and stuff, it took me quite a while, but this is a relatively simple project. And I can see me making more portfolios like this that fold out twice, using papers from some of her other kits. So it's good to have this saved where you can see that format and remember how to do this. So that's all I wanted to share with you tonight. This was fun to make, and I'm ready to start on something else. I have one more thing printed out that I would like to make, and I think it's one of those fold-out cards, and I'll do that, and then I'll move on to another larger project. But anyway, thanks for watching, and remember, every day's a gift, and always look for the joy in each day and share it with others you meet along the way. And so I'll tell you good night. It's nighttime here in Kentucky, and I'm going to try to get this edited and up before I go to bed. So I'll see you soon.